Academics, when I interviewed him last, I think he had a really good insight on this. He basically said that Kanye right now is a man with no country, meaning that he's ostracized the Black community with the George Floyd and the slavery comments. He's ostracized corporations with all the anti-Semitic stuff. So where is he at now? The conspiracy theory community. This is why he says things like, my mom was sacrificed. Community, conspiracy, that's like a trigger word. They love that. Oh, sacrifice. Oh, yeah, we always knew this.
But what if that's true?
Okay, I actually addressed this publicly. I interviewed one of the guys, because he, along with his mom getting sacrificed, he also said that Jordan's father was sacrificed. I interviewed the guy, one of the two men who are in prison right now for the murder of Jordan's father. They were not Hollywood or the mafia or the media or Jewish people or whoever. The Illuminati had nothing to do with the murder of Jordan's dad. That story is very well documented. Not only did I interview him, but it was backed up by actual, news footage and everything else like that. A teenage kid who lived in a trailer home did a robbery because Jordan's dad pulled over on the side of the road to take a nap down the street from a motel where all the drug dealing and prostitution was happening. So these guys saw a brand new Lexus. Remember, during the time, a Lexus was a big deal.
Yep.
Right? It's not like today where everyone's got a Bentley. Back then, a brand new Lexus, a red Lexus was like, wow, you got one of those. So you got a brand new Lexus on the side of the road with a bunch of broke-ass kids. They go to try to steal the car and rob him. He resists, ends up getting killed. They drive around in the car for a week making phone calls on the car phone, because back then the car phones were built into the car.
Yep.
They were calling all their friends on the car phone. The guy I interviewed took Jordan's dad's championship ring that Michael gave him and the chain and made a rap video in his trailer home and recorded it. It's part of we have the video.
Right.
Does this sound like a sacrifice to you? Does this sound like the Illuminati? Does this sound like a mafia hit over Jordan's gambling debts? Does it?
I don't know. Would you cut somebody's hand off and then wear it? Do they cut ears off and then have them as pieces? Do they take fingers and let you know? Do they take somebody's cloak and put it on and or coat and wear their cloak? Those are ignorance. It's true. But what if they didn't do it to Jordan's father, but what if they did do it to Kanye's mom? Like
okay.
This is a deal.
Okay.
What if that happened?
I actually researched the whole story behind Kanye's mom as well.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is actually out there. People are saying, oh, how did Vlad get around the HEPA, medical laws and everything else like that? There's actual articles out there. Please Google it. Please Google it yourself.
Yes. Now,
Kanye's mother, who was in her 50s, who was overweight and had other medical problems, went to go get a full mommy makeover with a notable plastic surgeon in Beverly Hills. The doctor who actually did an interview about this after the fact said that she came to him, and although she was a candidate for this operation, he sent her to another doctor to get medical clearance first because of her inherent health issues and weight and so forth. Go to this other doctor, have him do a full exam of you, potentially get on some medication and so forth, and then come back and I'll do the operation. She never went to that other doctor. She instead found a second doctor that didn't make her go through all those steps.
There's a guy who says, he does lipo. He says, this is dangerous. Let me start you talking now. This is dangerous.
Yes.
And you're right. This is going to take a lot from your body.
Yes.
And
So go through the proper steps of someone of your age and medical condition. And then once you've been fully cleared, I will come back and do the surgery. She did not go to that other doctor to get cleared. She instead found a doctor who I guess was in a strip mall.
Who sacrificed her. Go ahead.
Who did not make her go through the proper medical steps. And ultimately she died of a stroke during recovery.
Yeah.
Even though she had, I believe, one of her relatives there who was a nurse that was watching her, but ultimately you go into cardiac arrest.
It's throughout your body.
Yes.
So when you have a stroke or a heart attack,
Yes.
it's blockages throughout your body.